Hi there, welcome to my views and news. It seems that Fano fighters have captured a colonel from Tigray. Was he captured during fighting? Because a few days ago we heard that some Tigrinya speaking ENDF members had been released from prison, but on their way to Tigray, they were kidnapped by Fano fighters. Secondly, uh, is there going to be another meeting between Debretsion Gebremichael, TPLF chairman, and the Ethiopian PM or federal government officials? It seems that a second meeting is planned. Let's start with the first story. A Tigrinya speaking ENDF colonel has been captured by Fano fighters. Video is in circulation showing the colonel in the custody of Fano fighters. Which Fano group captured the colonel? Gujam Fano. By the way, Ethiopian military claims as if Gujam has been cleared, everything is back to normal, Fano fighters are running to forests. No, it's not that life is back to normal in Gujam. Fano fighters are making opposite claims. They claim to be in control of, they claim to have taken control of around 10 towns in the last few days. Both sides making conflicting claims. A colonel has been shown by Fano fighters in custody. Gujam Fano captured him. His name is Colonel Yarit. He is from Tigray. Confirmed by some Tigrayan news sources too. A few days ago, Ethiopian federal government reached a deal with Tigray interim government. Tigray government released ENDF members who were in Tigray charged with human rights abuses committed in Tigray war. In return, federal government released ENDF members who had been charged with treason. They've been punished too. They're in prison, but they were released. A prisoner exchange happened. The ENDF Tigrinya speaking members were released, but when they were returning to Tigray through Amhara, they were kidnapped already. Who is this colonel? Is he from the group of ENDF Tigrinya speaking members who were released from prison and they were kidnapped on their way to Tigray, or was he captured during fighting? Fano fighters claim that the colonel was leading a group of ENDF soldiers. He was fighting, and during the fighting, he was captured. Tigrayan news sources, they are uh, asking the Tigrinya speaking ENDF members, they should not be part of this conflict. They should just refuse to fight in Amhara. So this is not war between Tigray and Amhara. ENDF members, whether they are from Tigray or other parts of it, they cannot say no. I mean, they are members of military. How can they say no? But this is what is being proposed by some Tigrayan activist journalists. They say Tigray does not want to fight Fano, so that is why ENDF members from Tigray, they should say no if they deploy to Amhara, which is not possible, by the way. But Colonel Yarid from Tigray is in the custody of Fano fighters, reported. Secondly, words. Is there going to be another meeting between Ethiopian PM Abiy and Debretsion Gebremichael, TPLF chairman? The two met. Debretsion met with senior federal government officials when he visited Addis Ababa this week. He has returned to Mekelle. I shared a video of Debretsion leaving Skylight Hotel in Addis Ababa when he left to Mekelle. EPLF issued a formal statement yesterday rather, about the discussion between Debretsion Gebremichael and federal government. Several Prosperity Party backed and other news sources reported that Debretsion proposed his name. He proposed himself to replace Gitachorda in a meeting with federal government. I said that Debretsion proposed the name of Tadesse Varade. This is what I have learned, that Tadesse Varade was proposed as a candidate for interim period. EPLF wanted to make Gitacho non-functional right away. It wanted Varade to lead the region during transition till the appointment of a new president by TPLF. But so far, federal government has not agreed to this proposal. But some other news sources reported, they said that Debretsion proposed himself that he should replace Gitachorda. EPLF, in its official statement yesterday, denied these reports. It said that all the reports about nomination of a candidate for president by EPLF during a meeting between the Debretsion and federal government are inaccurate, not correct. And other pieces of information being shared about what happened in the meeting are also false. The meeting focused on Pretoria. This is what EPLF is saying. Meeting focused on Pretoria. It focused on the reshuffling of Tigray interim government. And it identified the issues to be solved in next meeting. Next meeting. Which next meeting? Next meeting of Pretoria implementation, which is to be held next month, I think. Or next meeting between Debretsion Gebremichael and PM Abiy. Next meeting will be between Debretsion and federal government. It seems that there will be another meeting between the Debretsion group and federal government. So it means that what Debretsion proposed to the federal government was not outrightly rejected by the federal government. Did the federal government give a lollipop to Debretsion Gebremichael? Is PM Abiy playing on both sides of the wicket? Is he playing a double game? On one hand, he's supporting Gitachorda. On the other, behind the closed doors, he is giving a little support to Debretsion too. Maybe he wants to create divisions by backing the two sides so that he can survive. People say this is PM Abiy's well thought out strategy, that he deliberately creates divisions in Tigray, in Amhara, in Oromia. This is how he consolidates his control. This is how he strengthens his grip. Let's see what happens. Federal government has not issued any formal statement so far rejecting the dismissal of Gitachorda by TPLF, rejecting the appointment of interim cabinet members by TPLF. Federal government silent. It seems there'll be another meeting in coming days between the Debretsion group and the federal government. Thank you for watching.